everyone, and welcome back to Chill English Channel. I'm Sophia, and I'm very happy that you are spending some time with us today.
And I'm Jake. Whether you were relaxing at home, driving to work, taking a walk, or enjoying a quiet evening, thank you for choosing to practice your English with us.
We hope this conversation helps you feel calm, while also helping your English become more natural.
Today, we have a topic that almost everyone thinks about at some point in life. We are going to talk about appearance and personal style.
We all have a face, a body, clothes we like, and little habits that show other people who we are.
Sometimes we feel confident about the way we look, and sometimes we wish we could change something.
That is completely normal, and today we want to explore this topic in a relaxed and honest way.
As always, we will use clear and natural English that is comfortable for B1 to B2 learners.
We want you to enjoy listening, not feel stressed about understanding every single word.
If you miss a few words, don't worry. Just keep listening and follow the main ideas.
Before we begin our conversation, we have a simple question for you. Think quietly about this while you listen. How would you describe your style in just 3 words?
Maybe your style is simple, comfortable, and practical.
Maybe it is colorful, creative, and bold.
Or maybe you have never really thought about it before.
That is perfectly okay, too. Sometimes we wear clothes without asking ourselves why we choose them.
Appearance is interesting because it's one of the first things people notice, but it's never the whole story.
Clothes, hairstyles, shoes, and accessories can say something about us, but they never tell everything.
The way we smile, speak, and treat other people is just as important.
Still, personal style can be a fun way to express yourself without saying a single word.
Jake, let me ask you something. Have you always cared about your appearance? Honestly, not really. When I was younger, I only wanted clothes that were comfortable.
So fashion was not very important to you.
Not at all. If a shirt was clean and comfortable, I was happy. I didn't spend much time thinking about colors or matching different pieces of clothing.
That sounds very relaxed. Did anyone ever give you advice about your clothes?
Oh, yes. My sister often looked at me and said, "Jake, those colors don't belong together."
Sisters are often very honest.
Maybe a little too honest sometimes.
Did you listen to her?
At first, I didn't. I thought comfort was the only thing that mattered.
And has that changed over the years?
Yes, a little. I still choose comfort first, but now I also think about looking neat and appropriate for different situations.
That makes sense. There is a difference between following fashion and simply taking care of yourself.
Exactly. I don't need expensive clothes to feel good, but I do like wearing clothes that fit well and make me feel comfortable.
I think many people can relate to that.
What about you, Sophia? Have you always enjoyed choosing clothes?
Yes, I think I have. Even as a child, I liked trying different outfits.
Really? Were you interested in fashion magazines?
Not so much magazines, but I loved mixing different colors and seeing what looked nice together.
Did your parents let you choose your own clothes?
Most of the time, yes. Sometimes they looked at me with surprised faces because my choices were a little unusual.
That sounds like every creative child.
I remember wearing a bright yellow shirt, green trousers, and purple shoes on the same day because I thought every color deserved a chance.
That must have been quite an interesting combination.
Looking back now, maybe it wasn't my best fashion decision.
But you were expressing yourself, and that is part of discovering your own style.
Exactly. I think style changes as we grow older.
I agree. The clothes I wore 10 years ago are very different from what I wear today.
The same is true for me. Our jobs, hobbies, personalities, and lifestyles all influence what we choose to wear.
Sometimes we change because our tastes develop.
And sometimes we change because our daily life changes.
For example, someone who starts working in an office may begin wearing more formal clothes.
While someone who works from home may choose soft sweaters, comfortable trousers, and slippers for most of the day.
I have to admit something.
What is it?
During one winter, I spent so much time working from home that I almost forgot what real shoes felt like.
Only slippers?
Almost every day.
And what happened when you finally had to go outside?
I put on my shoes and thought, these feel strangely serious.
That is actually very funny because I had a similar experience.
Really?
Yes, after staying home for several days, wearing jeans suddenly felt much more formal than I remembered.
It shows how quickly we adapt to our environment.
Appearance is connected to comfort in ways we don't always notice.
That's true. Some people feel confident wearing elegant clothes.
Others feel their best in simple jeans and a t-shirt.
Neither choice is better. It depends on the person.
When we talk about style, we should remember that confidence often comes from feeling like yourself.
Not from copying someone else.
Exactly. Social media sometimes makes us believe that everyone should look the same.
We see perfect photos, perfect outfits, perfect hairstyles, and perfect smiles.
But real life is much more interesting than perfectly edited pictures.
Everyone has different body shapes, different preferences, different cultures, and different personalities.
That variety makes the world more colorful.
And it reminds us that style is not about becoming someone else. It is about finding a version of yourself that feels natural.
One thing I find interesting is how our appearance changes depending on the situation. Most people do not dress exactly the same every single day.
That is true. We naturally choose different clothes for different moments in life.
For example, what you wear to the beach is very different from what you wear to a job interview.
And what you wear to a wedding is probably different from what you wear while cleaning your house.
I hope so.
Me too. Imagine someone arriving at a wedding wearing old gardening clothes.
That would certainly surprise the other guests.
Of course, there are no perfect rules, but most people like to dress in a way that fits the occasion.
I think clothing is a kind of communication.
That's an interesting way to describe it.
Without saying anything, our clothes can tell people if we are going to work, exercising, relaxing, or celebrating something special.
Even colors can create different feelings.
Yes, some people enjoy wearing bright colors because they feel energetic and cheerful.
While others prefer neutral colors like black, white, gray, or navy because they feel calm and easy to match.
Jake, do you have a favorite color to wear?
I probably wear blue more than any other color.
Why blue?
I think it looks good in almost every situation. It isn't too bright, but it isn't boring either.
Blue is definitely a very popular choice.
What about you?
I like earth tones these days.
Earth tones.
Yes, colors like beige, olive green, brown, cream, and soft gray.
Those colors often create a relaxed and comfortable feeling.
Exactly. They make me feel calm, and they're easy to combine with other clothes.
It is funny how our favorite colors can change over time.
When I was younger, I wanted every outfit to stand out.
You wanted people to notice you.
Maybe just a little. I thought brighter always meant better.
And now?
Now, I prefer clothes that make me feel peaceful instead of trying to attract attention.
I think many people experience that change as they become older.
Yes, we slowly stop dressing for other people's opinions and start dressing for ourselves.
That is a very comfortable stage of life.
Speaking of opinions, have you ever bought something because everyone else seemed to have it?
Oh yes, and I regretted it almost immediately.
Really? Tell us the story.
A few years ago, everyone seemed to be wearing a certain style of oversized jacket.
So you decided to buy one too.
Yes, I thought maybe I would suddenly become more fashionable.
Did it work?
Not exactly. Every time I looked in the mirror, I felt like I had borrowed someone else's clothes.
That is such an honest description.
The jacket looked great on other people, but it just didn't feel like me.
That is an important lesson.
We often confuse popular with personal.
I like that sentence.
Just because something is fashionable does not mean it matches your personality.
I had a similar experience with shoes.
What happened?
I bought a pair of shoes because they looked beautiful in the shop.
Let me guess, they were uncomfortable.
Extremely uncomfortable.
Did you still wear them?
Only twice.
Only twice?
The first time because I was excited, and the second time because I wanted to convince myself they were comfortable after all.
And were they?
No. My feet disagreed with me very strongly.
Our feet are usually very honest.
Since then, I have learned that comfort is much more valuable than I used to think.
Comfort and confidence often go together.
I agree. When your clothes fit well and feel comfortable, you naturally move with more confidence.
You stop thinking about your appearance every few seconds.
Instead, you can focus on the conversation, your work, or simply enjoying the moment.
I think that is one reason why simple style often looks so attractive.
Because the person looks relaxed.
Exactly. Confidence is difficult to fake.
Another interesting topic is hairstyles.
Ah, yes. Hair has an amazing ability to completely change someone's appearance.
Have you ever had a hairstyle that you immediately regretted?
More than once.
What was the worst one?
When I was a teenager, I decided to cut my own hair because I wanted to save money.
That already sounds dangerous.
I watched one short video online and thought, how difficult can it be?
Famous last words.
After 20 minutes, I realized I had made a terrible mistake.
Could you fix it?
No. I finally went to a barber and admitted everything.
What did the barber say?
He looked at my hair, smiled kindly, and said, well, we'll do our best.
At least he stayed positive.
I think he had seen many situations like mine before.
I have never tried cutting my own hair, but I have asked for hairstyles that looked wonderful on someone else.
And then discovered they didn't look the same on you.
Exactly. Different faces, different hair types, and different personalities all make a difference.
That reminds us of something important. Comparing ourselves too much to other people usually creates unnecessary disappointment.
We can admire someone's style without trying to become that person.
Because personal style is not about wearing exactly the same clothes or having exactly the same haircut.
It is about discovering what makes you feel comfortable, authentic, and confident every time you look in a mirror.
And once you begin to understand that, getting dressed each morning becomes much less about impressing other people and much more about expressing who you really are.
I think that is a wonderful idea because appearance becomes much more enjoyable when it reflects your personality instead of trying to copy someone else.
I completely agree. And there is another important part of appearance that we should talk about before we finish today's conversation.
You mean taking care of yourself?
Exactly. Looking good is not only about clothes or hairstyles, it is also about simple daily habits.
Things like getting enough sleep, drinking enough water, eating healthy food, and taking care of your skin.
Yes, these habits may sound ordinary, but together they make a big difference over time.
Sometimes people spend a lot of money on fashionable clothes but forget the basics.
And often the basics are what makes someone look healthy, energetic, and confident.
I also think posture is very important.
That's a great point. The way you stand and walk changes how people see you.
If you stand straight, look up, and smile naturally, you often appear more confident.
Even if you feel a little nervous inside.
Exactly. Confidence doesn't always mean feeling fearless.
Sometimes it simply means choosing to move forward despite feeling nervous.
That reminds me of something I heard many years ago.
What was it?
Someone said, wear your confidence before you wear your clothes.
I like that very much.
Me too. It reminds us that our attitude is part of our appearance.
Speaking of confidence, do you think people become more confident as they get older?
In many cases, yes.
Why do you think that happens?
Because we slowly stop comparing ourselves with everyone around us.
That is a very freeing feeling.
We realize that perfection is impossible, and we become kinder to ourselves.
Of course, everyone still has days when they look in the mirror and wish something were different.
That happens to all of us.
The important thing is not allowing one bad day to define how we see ourselves.
Exactly. One bad hair day is just one day.
Thank goodness for hats.
They have saved many people.
Including me. Before we finish, let's review some useful vocabulary from today's conversation.
Great idea.
The first word is appearance.
Appearance means the way someone or something looks.
For example, your appearance is only one part of who you are.
Another useful word is style.
Style is the way you choose to dress or express yourself through your appearance. You can say, she has a simple but elegant style.
Next is outfit.
An outfit is the complete set of clothes you're wearing.
For example, I like your outfit today.
Another useful word is comfortable.
Comfortable means feeling relaxed and physically at ease.
You might say, these shoes are comfortable enough to wear all day.
We also used the word confident.
Confident means believing in yourself and feeling sure about what you do.
For example, she feels more confident after practicing her presentation.
Another important word is express.
Express means to show your thoughts, feelings, or personality.
You can express yourself through music, art, language, or even clothing.
We also talked about personality.
Personality is the combination of qualities that makes each person unique.
Finally, let's remember the word authentic.
Authentic means real, genuine, and true to yourself.
Instead of trying to look like everyone else, it is often better to be authentic.
That is a lesson that applies to much more than fashion.
It certainly does.
So, before we say goodbye, let's return to the question we asked at the beginning.
How would you describe your personal style in just 3 words?
Maybe your answer has changed while listening to our conversation.
Or maybe you have started thinking about your appearance in a different way.
We hope today's discussion reminds you that style is something personal.
You don't need the newest trends to look good.
You don't need expensive brands to have confidence.
And you certainly don't need to compare yourself with every picture you see online.
The most attractive style is often the one that feels honest and natural.
Wear clothes that help you feel comfortable.
Take care of your health and your well-being.
Smile when you can.
Be kind to yourself on the days when you don't feel your best.
And remember that real confidence grows slowly, just like learning a language.
Small daily habits create lasting results.
If you enjoyed today's conversation, we'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments, how would you describe your personal style in just 3 words? And what piece of clothing makes you feel the most confident?
You can also write where you're from, because we always enjoy seeing listeners from all around the world.
Reading your comments reminds us that we are learning and growing together as an international community.
Thank you so much for relaxing, listening, and practicing English with us today.
Keep speaking, keep listening, keep being yourself. And we'll see you in the next episode of Chill English Channel.